Hey guys, Varietis here, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to go from $10 to $500, just like I did very recently. Now, this is going to be gambling, so if you do not like gambling, then do not do this. Gambling is never going to be foolproof, and this may not happen to you. You may lose at the very beginning, and I'll explain that in just a moment. So gambling is not always going to work, so if you win something, and you win something that you like, cash out. Don't keep going. So I started out with $11 in my OP Skins account, and I found a skin that I could buy for $11 that was worth more than $11. So the Op Boom is actually worth like $14.70 or something like that, and I bought it for $11. So I traded out pretty quickly back to my account, and I was able to gamble it from there. So then my second thing I did was I went to a website that had coin flips. So there's websites like CSGO Wild and a couple websites like that. I went to Skin Arena because they have a standard pot and then they have a coin flip area. Voted on the CT side with like my boom skin, a crappy AUG skin, a bunch of cases, and I ended up winning a P250 Muertos, which is worth around, I don't know, like 12 or 15 bucks. I think it's 15 bucks, like 14 something. So I won that, which was super awesome. So I doubled up. So then I went to a website called CSGO 777. This website tends to have pretty low bets. It kind of depends. In my case, it was usually pretty low. I went and put in $4 and someone put in $3. So I set up a snipe for 15 bucks just in case someone sniped me, which I got lucky and someone did. Someone put in a $60 falchion knife. So my probability at this time was about 25%. I tend to win on 25%, and of course I got lucky and I won. 20% is my favorite because I tend to win on them a lot. I don't know why. And you'll see that again in a second on another website. So I accepted the trade offer. It was all good to go. I was happy I won. Now, if you guys like the falchion knife that you win, or whatever knife that you win, so I went from $11 to $60 at this point, right? If you win and you like that knife, just stop. Don't gamble anymore. You've won. You've gained a profit. It's over. Because you could potentially lose it, no problem, and then you've lost everything. But I didn't like it. I have a Huntsman Fade, so I went ahead and went to the next website. So I went to CSGO Rumble. I put in $59 on like $6 on a $6, $7 gamble. I did this because I know that someone was going to snipe. People always snipe on this website. So you just kind of have to watch the website and see what people's tendencies are and then go from there. So I knew that someone would snipe, so I went ahead and sniped a small gamble even though I knew it was going to go big. So that's how I won that. So someone put in like 11 bucks. So it goes up to 105 bucks after a little while because a bunch of people will do small bets because people tend to win on small bets on this website, believe it or not. My friend actually just won on a 0.3%. So then out of nowhere, a StatTrak factory new M4A1S golden coil comes through. On this website, it's valued at $392, which is not actually its full value, and you'll see that again in a second. But I end up getting really lucky on a 16% chance, and I win this one. Super cool stuff, so I was super excited, and this is the point where I cashed out. I was done, I won, and it was over with. I accepted the trade offer because this website goes through super quick. Not sponsored by them, by the way, or anything, just showing you guys websites. And I had my M4A1S golden coil. People offered me trades. I didn't accept them because I wanted a Glock Fade. So I went to OP Skins, saw the value of it around 220, 240. I went ahead and listed it that night. And the next morning, I went ahead and sold. So I bought a Glock Fade. And now I have my favorite skin in my inventory. So yeah, guys, that's how I went from $11 to 500 is what CSGO Rumble valued it at. Obviously, it was a little less. Again, I still didn't want that knife, so I went ahead and kept gambling it. Ended up losing it, and that happens. So you just gotta kind of go and just accept your winnings and go from there. Only bet the skins you don't want to lose. Like I have a bunch of skins that I've won that I keep. So that's my one rule in gambling: is just keep the skins that you want, and only gamble the ones that you don't. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.